up? Yes. If it accrues so much value and gets so many users, yeah, the fees will go up and you'll just get really, really rich holding Pulse watching. Oh no, more really, really rich people. Like, you can't, here's the thing. You cannot force a free market to keep things cheap, because then crappy use cases that aren't valuable will outbid useful and valuable use cases. And do you want your chain with limited capacity to be filled up with crap? No, you don't want your chain filled up with crap. You want it filled up with nice, good things. Well, then how do you know what the difference between nice and crap is? By bidding. And the people that see more value in the chain pay more to use the chain. And then your limited resource chain, through the bidding mechanism, is filled with the most valuable things that people can fill it with. And so this like socialist USSR decree that, oh, we're just going to have cheap fees forever, it doesn't work, because there's a finite amount of space and you have to allocate it to certain users. And who should you allocate it to? Those that can most afford it, because they're bidding with their money for how valuable the transaction is. So the solution to a limited resource isn't to screw around with the pricing. The solution to a limited resource is to create more of the resource. So the Ethereum chain is full. Great. Well, we're going to make one with 4 times more throughput, and it won't be full. It'll be empty, and let's go fill it up.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Woohoo! A great day. What a day to wake up to. Super green day. A big pump for Bitcoin. Man, oh man, oh man. And Pulsechain, of course, running back up as well. So really good news. Obviously, we're going to talk about that. We're going to get into the stock market and talk about the inflation result today. CPI came in better than expectations. And we're going to get into that, talk about how that flowed on the stock market and crypto generally. And of course, Pulsechain getting lift as well. We're going to be looking at what's hot today in terms of Pulsechain. And, of course, we're going to check out Pulse Predict and, of course, TYCZ slash what's going to be rebranded, I guess, to Mafia. And that's coming out. That's going to be launching in about 2 hours, as I understand. There's a timer counting down on Telegram for that. So for those that sacrificed for that, it is $1 million plus, $1.25 million sacrifice project. Both Pulse Predict and, of course, TYZZ, now rebranded Mafia, which is going to be a GameFi, is part of Jacob's ecosystem. Of course, our #1 innovative dev in Pulsechain. So we're going to talk about that too. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be exciting. Right, let's get into it. Say hello to a few people before we get into the content for the day. We've got Sandy in nice and early. Hey, Sandy, bid out lies beneath today. And, of course, there we go. That's Sandy's update there for day 15. Challenge halfway done. So get in there, folks, and give Sandy a follow. Check my pulses in the house. Team RH, nice one there. Good evening, Superman. What's up, y'all? Good to check my pulse. Hope you're doing well. It is pretty overcast here down under. We're obviously in New Zealand here. It's pretty overcast weather. A bit of one of those things where you watch a movie and some popcorn, kind of that. Maybe binge watch. Eddie says, let's pump it. Woohoo! Absolutely. I love the sentiment there, Eddie. Big shout out from Sandy, of course. Archie's in the house there. Hey, Archie, hope you're doing well. Archie and I had a chat. Archie is, he knows Jacob's ecosystem upside down. A big shout out to Archie there. Good to see you in the chat. We got Brennan as well. Morning, Superman and fan. Mob Familia, yeah. Hey, look, we might be setting up our own with these coming up launch of Mafia, which is going to be on BNB and maybe even Pulsechain. So it could be phase 1, phase 2. We'll see how that plays out there. And of course, we may be setting up our own Mafia family, and so that's going to be pretty fun. And of course, I would vote for Archie to be grandfather there, but I don't know. Let's see what happens there. Have some negotiations, but that could be pretty fun. Yeah, could be the viral killer app, right? Could be the viral killer app for Pulsechain as well, especially if that is related to TYRH. So we'll see what happens there. Still a few unknowns. LFG, almost another month closer to new all-time highs. Time is flying. Thank goodness RH crypto is boring and still able to DCA and chill, says Check My Pulse. Indeed, accumulation is continuing. Solid in house there. Hi, Superman and Pulse family. Good to see you. Archie says B&B Mafia, formerly TYZZ, just happened. Oh, just launched. Let us have a look here. So let us know, Archie. I haven't got that open. And you have to post something in the maybe in the chat there. But anyway, we're expecting 2 o'clock this afternoon, so it's another 2 hours. So let us know how that's going, Archie, if you've got some new intel hot off the press. LFG says Brennan. Absolutely. We've got DGN Hex in the house. There's Superman. Lots of love. Hey, DGN, appreciate that. Solid says, what else have we got? Tin Top in the house there. What's up, Mexicans? I was almost going to sing that African song. What's it? La Kenya. That's a pretty bad vision, but that was the idea. Let's set up our own Mafia Familia. I think so, Brennan. I think that's what we will probably do it. Let's do it. Says Archie. Archie agrees. So, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, Archie for Godfather. I think so. I think probably have Archie as Godfather there. I think that makes a lot of sense. The airdrop just happened, so we're not waiting 2 hours. Are you kidding me? Is it just out now? Are you serious? Are you serious? Is that true? Oh, my goodness. Really? Let me just have a look and see the account there and see if I'm going to pick that up. Are you serious? Are you serious? I got this on the wrong one there. Why has it gone to that link? TYCZ. Is that going to pull it up? Let me have a look here. So this is all off the cuff here, folks. So I thought they had their own page. TYCZ. I don't see that there. We'll try and get some links anyway. Try and get some. Oh, no, that's not there. Why does the link goes to the wrong place? Anyway, we'll try and get the contract. See if you can get me the details. Oh, is that the details there already? Wow, Jacob just posted it. Can you post it in the Pulsechain token chat, Archie, so I can check that out? Yeah, I was going to talk about that. We're starting our show off a little bit different now. What else there? We got see the contract is live, says Archie. Yeah, there's the contract there. If you can post it in the Discord so I can pull it up, it's a bit easier than trying to pull it out of the channel. Just waiting for that. No Archie typing. I can't see Archie typing at all, so we'll wait for there. But that is it. That's it for it. Let's go. So that is the new. That will be Mafia token. So that's going to be big. So they're doing a stage launch for Mafia. So tokens out first. They're going to let it trade around. The believers get in. Any of the weekends get out, and they're going to have a phase launch. So we're going to get more details tomorrow from that as well. Feature details for the actual Mafia. And then, of course, that will lead up for maybe about a week before the actual launch of the UI. And it could be absolutely viral, could be really, really explosive. Looking forward to that. So Mafia DeFi game. And it could have some really cool. It's going to be big. It's going to be a big thing. So we're looking forward to it. We're going to participate on this channel. Or on these channels. We're on 3 channels. Let me pull it up there. So B Mafia. All right. Pancake Swap, of course, is where you buy and sell at. So if you want to get on early, folks, get on early. You get on early. It's up to you what you do, though. But obviously, getting in early on these things is very, very important. It's down 26% from their price. I don't even know what price they launched it on. We'll have to have a look at that. But let me just go to Jacob's GameFi and add that in there. All right, we might go straight to that because it's just launched. So yeah, that is getting on early on these things. Obviously, see, it's going to be volatile at the beginning. We'll have a look at the liquidity. We're actually going to jump. We're going to change our whole thing now because we're going to start off a little different because it just launched. So only the token's launching. Now, if you have got your airdrop, you would have had this, right? So if you were part of the TYCZ, so let's flash back now. This is TYCZ, one of Jacob's projects. And of course, there was almost 1.3 million actually in terms of sacrifice, inclusive of bonuses, I believe. So pretty cool. I think if the closing price was about 1/1500th of a penny, and of course now we have just launched. It's at 00029, so below that last final price at the moment, but it's just been launched. So you guys know this is going to be fun to see. So. What was the opening price here? It's got the opening price at 00039, currently at 00029. So this is going to be some fun things to see what happens here. Like I say, getting in early on these things can be a good thing, especially with this chart opening up as it is. So I'm going to give that a little rocket. Quick intel, of course, all looks good. Kind of neat. What's it got there? Proxy contracts, token sniffer. Oh, they're still ticking away there. Let's have a look at the total tokens. I think it should be 1 million. There we go. There's 1 million. 1 million Mafia tokens, 763 holders, which will be all the sacrifice holders, right? So this, well, plus 1 or 2 trades, maybe some bots, maybe, I don't know. So that is kind of a kick in there. We're actually moving a bit long. So that is the place there. So look at the holders, team address there. This is 100 was 100,000, is it? No, let me have a look here. So yeah, 1 billion. There's 1 billion tokens. Sorry, 1 billion. My bad. 1 billion tokens. So we've got 100 million in the team address there. We've got the Pancake Swap's got well, it's got 9.6%. So that's in the trading period at the moment. So it's quite a lot up and straight kick off the bat. And then you've got all the whales, all the top sacrifices, right? So if we go back to the sacrifice, you'll have all these guys at the top here. The number one was 68,000, 42, 35. And some of these will be have played TRH, right? So big TRH players. And you can see the drop set. Is that about right? Looks about right. 42,799. Yep, 42,799. So these are the whales on the whale list. The biggest whale has 4.27, second one 2.67. So that is out and about. So we'll be watching these numbers. Actually, I might take a snapshot of that just to have a look and see how this progresses. This is just brand new, hot off the press. So it's going to probably change around quite a bit. So I'm going to snapshot that. Keep that for later and let's see the change. All right, so that is pretty much it. So that is live and ticking away there at the moment, man. All right, so get in on that early. I'll post the link to that as well on Deck Screen if you want to check it out. Way to go, man. So they're just doing the token today and the airdrop. So if you sacrifice, you would have got the tokens. You're going to have to add the contract address to your wallet. I know many of you have sacrificed a TYCZ, which is now called Mafia token. There's going to be the big Mafia game. All right, so within about a week, that is going to be going live. So it's going to be a nice build up over the next week. So getting in early on these things sometimes can be a really, really good idea. Yeah, definitely going to check that out and give it a rocket on there too. And of course, if you keep it open, it's going to start hitting the top 10 board, right, or top 20 board, or whatever. It was 30, top 30 actually, top 30 on the BNB. The more people that have that open, so check it out. All right, I think that's it. I think I got through all the comments. We've got Brian in the house. Hey, Brian, good to see you. Airdrop just happened. Yeah, so check your wallet. If you sacrifice, you will have them in your wallet. Yep, boy. It's going to be fun. And yeah, in our Discord, we're probably going to set up some sort of Mafia family. And you can join our Discord if you want to team up with us as well. So we'll see how we go with that. That's pretty much it. All right, let's get in. We're going to come back to that, but let's get into the normal routine. I'm going to get into the results at the moment, which really has pumped the market. We'll come back, of course, and we'll look at Mafia token. All right, so we've got Dow and S&P 500, NASDAQ notch record closes. So we're in record territory here across the board on the stock market. Close as cooling inflation boosts rate cut hopes. So we've had the news suddenly pivot in our favor for once. Let's have a quick look at the results. So we got Dow Jones up almost 0.9%, 350 points to 39,908. So it's almost back at 40,000. The S&P 500 at 1.17%, 61 points to 5,308. And the NASDAQ with all the tech companies in it at 1.4%, 231 points to 16,742 on the index. That's fantastic results. US dollar is down slightly to 104.1. So quick look at the commodities. Hopefully we can pull those up. We got West Texas and Brent oil around $17, $83 respectively, both up, just under 0.5%, 0.25%. Gold is up 0.1%, $2.30 to 2,397, and silver there up almost 1%, 28 cents to $30. OMG, are you kidding me? Silver there on $30. That's crazy. Cray. It finally did it. Finally broke the 30. Man, that's some insane stuff happening right there for silver. $30. Wow. Game on, eh? Game on. Anyway, so the cool news that's really spurred the market on is this cooling inflation. So CPI helps boost the rate cut hopes, sending treasury yields lower. The overall consumer price index slowed to 0.3% pace in April from 0.4% a month earlier, and slower than the 0.4% pace economists had expected. Now, they always love it when it beats expectations, right? So that's kind of boosting there. boosting hopes that the disinflation trend is back on track. That took the annual figure, this is the key number here, the annual figure to 3.4%, down from 3.5% pace. So that's for the month of April. So good news. The core CPI, which strips out volatile food and energy prices, rose 0.3% versus March levels, while the annual core CPI inflation rate eased to 3.6 from 3.8% in March. So good news on the inflation front. The slowdown in consumer prices came a day after producer price inflation came in hotter than expected, because we covered that yesterday. But on the heels of the hot producer price report, a cooler than expected consumer price report has immediately eased concerns of rapidly rising inflation, fueling investors' hopes for rate cuts in the coming months. Traders see a 50% chance of the US Central Bank will start cutting rates in September. So that's kind of the earliest that we're expecting rate cuts now. So there we go. And of course, Treasury yields fell on that news. So that is the stock market, and that boosted obviously crypto. Bitcoin's absolutely up and to the right. It's up 8%, for goodness sake, 66,575. Bitcoin dominance is even higher than yesterday, 53.6%. So Bitcoin really leading the way there. Big move for Bitcoin, looking pretty good. We can actually see some movements on BCH, up 8% as well. And we've got BSV here down there as well. Can I get to that? BSV is up. I can't actually see the percentage. I'm not quite zoomed in on it properly. BSV is up as well. Ethereum is finally moving, up 5.25% at 3,038, back over 3,000. Bullish. Very cool. So that's got a good news. Everything is up. Solana's up 13.5%. Very exciting stuff going on here. All across the board. Green. ADA up 6%. XRP up 3.6%. BNB up 3.3%. So all doing pretty well. The meme coins, Pepe was doing extremely well yesterday. And of course, now SHIB is also up. So SHIB is up 11% and Dodge is up 6 or 7% there on Dodge. So very good results happening across the board there. Let's have a look at that. Uni is also up. Uni's up 8.6%. Link up 6.7%. Even the Arbitrum is up 6% as well. So all across the board, doing very green day, and hopefully we'll get some game on as well. All right, so good news. The inflation driving the markets up pretty strongly. Let's have a quick look at Bitcoin very closely. Oh boy, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So the day just finished, this green candle, and we've crossed over that 50 moving average, which is currently at 63,525, and we're at 66,300. So blown past that. Very exciting stuff happening here. Now, remember the Bitcoin halving was back here. So how long has it taken to really kick that up? Obviously, we'd like to see this momentum continue, but that's like 25 days since the Bitcoin halving, and looking pretty good. Now, we're expecting volatility for at least, up to 2 months or something like that. But this is really nice to the upside. So, hey, we'll take it. All right, Ethereum at the moment is also still waiting to get back to the 50-day moving average, which is currently at $3,130. We're currently at 30,032, but getting back over 3,000, pretty solid move. And we closed over 3,000, so that's really bullish at 3,033. So that's really positive. Let's see if we can get back to get over that 50 moving average, just like Bitcoin as well. Now, we have this Ethereum ETF approvals on the 23rd of May. We're not expecting that to be approved. Very low chance. So that's kind of the play at the moment on Ethereum, which leads us into Pulsechain. And of course, it's not just Bitcoin and crypto that's pumped, but Pulsechain as well. Let's see if we've got any other people in the chat there. We'll just jump in there. We got Brennan says #BroMafia. I think that's a good name for our Mafia family. That's for sure. Lai says, hello all. Hex, PLS, PLX is sending for the one. Hey, you come in at the perfect time there, Lies, because that's where we're at the moment. It's a big shout out to Lies beneath. Wookie can't help but be on time every time there, says Wookie. Wookie, you're late. I'm just kidding. Very sunny here in New Zealand. What are you talking about? It's overcast and drizzly here. You're talking about the South Island. He's down at the edge of the earth, folks. If you think the earth is flat and it's going to fall off, well, that's where he lives. He lives down there, whether you're going to fall off the end of the earth. All right. Apparently it's sunny there. So it's going to be sunny on your way off. That's going to be with it. All right. Do I hear a waterfall? Wookiees. All right. We got Pulse at. So this is a day 369. So we've got quadruple 0606 at the moment, up 5%. 61% of the mean sacrifice price at the moment. Pulse X at the moment up 7.5% there, so even better. Quadruple 0258. The buy and burn ticking away there at 856.4 billion. PulseX, we're now at 4.22% of the public supply burned forever, gone forever. And of course, the incentive token there up 10.6%, doing really, really well. The ratio bounced off that 50,000 yesterday. We're at 52,982. Let's just round it at 53,000. That's really, really good. And the buy, or was it the incentive token is in existence is 31,772,000 from the V1 PulseX farms. PX there managing to get back over 9/10 of a penny, 91/100 of a penny there, and up 7%. This was at the third best performer at the moment out of the Richard Hart tokens, and EHEX at 19/100 of a penny. The combined price of EHEX and PX at 1.1. So still in that solid range, but nothing spectacular yet, but positive. Let's look out and see how we can go into the weekend on this momentum. Hopefully we'll keep that going. All right, so that is the results for today, 369. Let's jump over to the charts quickly. Like I say, it's still accumulation here. Nothing really too much to talk about coming off the RSI. Looking pretty positive there for Pulse. So that's kind of cool. What else are we going to say about that? Nothing much, actually. Obviously, we're defending this line on the horizontal. We broke that angular support. And, yeah, let's see where we go. 5,000 is really the key mark, right? We want to defend 5,000. That's down here. We managed to bounce off, 5,300 or so. So, yeah, 6,000. Looking good. Good news there for Pulse. PulseX, even better, possibly. And of course, PulseX versus Pulse is another way of looking at it. We haven't done that, so we're going to look at that now. But this is on the weekly. We're sitting at 2,578. We got good support at 2,200, 2,300. We don't want to on the horizontal. We're going to hold that. So far, we have. So that's kind of good news. And the RSI is pretty chill as well on the weekly. Let's go to the pulse ratio though, which we haven't done for a long, long time. And let's go to the daily on this. So we're sitting, we look at the ratio of PulseX to Pulse at 0.42. So, we've got up to 0.5. This is probably going to continue in my view. So get a bit more convergence with PulseX Pulse. Yeah, surprise, surprise. It'd be interesting to see how long that takes, but it definitely looks like a play. All right, let's go to the incentive token at the moment. Let's look at the ratio. Currently $3.21. And we're at 53,000. So incentive token are looking really, really hot. Obviously, the yields on PulseX are very high, relatively speaking. But man, it probably continue for quite a while before it gets closed out. When the market starts waking up, and goes, oh man, those yields are really, really hot. I'm gonna go get some of that. So far so good. And in this zone, of course, it's pretty awesome income, right, for you in the PulseX farms. Pretty steady, reliable kind of income in that moment, and with the potential to break to the upside too. So pretty good for the old PulseX incentive farming. Hex at the moment, 91/100 of a penny. Accumulation zone, nothing else to say about that. So we're going to jump from PX, still accumulating. And EX there at the moment, 19/100 of a penny. Like I say, a lot of upside to the BankX for. So you can just sit on that too. What do we say? 260%. So sitting there really. Watch out for that. Watch out. Watch out. Combined price EHEX PX accumulation zone. Nothing to say here. 1.1 cent. So accumulate on the Hex. Looking good. That is pretty much it. Let's go back to the highlights here. Gas prices, man, high. 956,000 beats. 2 cents. We've doubled our price. 2 cents for a PulseX swap. 1/10 of a penny for a Pulsecoin transfer, and 4/10 of a penny for a PRC twin transfer. Ethereum's still super low, regardless of the pump going on at the moment. Pretty funny, eh? 4 Gwei with this pump on. Crazy stuff. Anyway, we got cheaper than Ethereum, 209 times cheaper than Ethereum, even with that happening. So 2 cents for a PulseX swap and up to $4.30 for a Uniswap there. Validators ticking away as well. Remember, Pulsechain fully decentralized. 48,944 active validators. 1.57 trillion off the market. So that's gone up slightly from 1.56 trillion. So it's kind of cool. Validator store there from David Feder, still crushing it. Almost up to 1 million validated blocks through all the validators that have gone through the validator store with David Feder. So he's got to be very proud of himself there. Look at that, almost 1 million there. Amazing. That is it on that. Let's go to the bridge to a health check. 110.4. Yippee! So we've been sitting around just under 108 million. So we're up 2.4 million pretty much today. So that's good news. We'll take that. PDI there, is that down slightly? 39,998. I think it was 34, wasn't it? Can't remember. I haven't checked Pulse Alert, so I don't know what's come over the bridge or not. Obviously, Ethereum, ETH is up, EHEX is up a little bit. So that's kind of the play there. All right, need to check Pulse Alerts on that one. So that is kind of the results for today. We're going to jump away from that. I'm not going to go through some of the other stats. I probably should bring up some of those, but we'll leave it there. All right, so we're going to be starting day 370. So that's going to be starting soon. That's going to lead us into, let's go check out Pulse Mafia. Man. It's a good thing, you know, lucky you guys are lucky I'm not streaming because they'll be buying up some of this Pulse Mafia here. But hey, just have to wait till after the live stream. So you guys you can front run me. You can front run me on the old Mafia that is currently just launched, and of course it's going to be a phased launch. So you're getting a nice early. Maybe the weekends get out and the diamond hands get in. Like I said, I had the price at the closing price on a TYZZ. You know, if you take $1 divided by 626, you remember that some people at the beginning had 25% bonus and all that sort of stuff, but and there was only 800 million given out in sacrifice. The other 200 million is for the team, 100 million plus 100 million for the liquidity, which has already gone in from the looks of it. So because we've got how much 92.5 million Mafia in there at the moment, and 50 BNB, wrap BNB in there. So kind of cool. Let me refresh this, see if anyone else has given us a like. So go give that a like, give it a nice little rocket. There we are, finally working there. Give it a rocket, and let's. This is going to be big. We're going to be supporting it on this channels, on the 3 channels that we stream on. So it's going to be fun. You're going to see a lot more around Mafia. Pretty excited about that. All right, but let's get back into the Pulsechain update. That was just a quick check-in. We're going to come back to that, of course. So let's go to derivatives. Everything looking pretty good. Man, ICOSA on Pulsechain. Woohoo! Up 52%. Get out of here. I'm not kidding. It is. Apparently it is up 52% here. Let's have a look at that. Look at that. Woohoo! 15 cents. Yeah, boy. And it started off yesterday. Was down at 9 cents. Now it's at 15. So doing pretty well there. I guess is that related to iBurn? Where you burn some Pulse and COSA? Is it what's pumping that? You guys let me know. It looks like it is, but yeah, on Ethereum, what do we got on Ethereum? Up 62% on Ethereum. Looks like the old, must be the old iBurn there, pushing that forward. So pretty cool. Let me know in the chat if you participated in iBurn. So let me know. What else? We got everything's pretty great. So about those ICOs are definitely standing out there. Probably iBurn driven is my guess. Let's have a look at the stablecoins. So those are Hex derivatives. Let's go look at stablecoins. We got PDI at 5200th of a penny. So just chilling there at the moment. Now, if you guys have followed the story around Maker Theory and Troper and all that sort of stuff, well, obviously it's taking a bit of a chill pill at the moment. Really just probably winding up to go for that 1 cent goal again. So keep a lookout for that. And let's have a look at us. What else we got in here? Influencer coins. Let's do that. Influencer coins. Let's look at the best performer. Looks like Ben Bitboy V1 is up 3%. Solid X up 2.5%. More from more token from Trayvon up 2.5%. Note token from Randy Alaski up 0.5% there, and Axis just up slightly at the moment. So that is pretty much it on those. Let's go to the overall action on Pulsechain, see what's moving and shaking. Remember, none of this is investment advice. We're just looking to see what's moving at the moment. We've got some new token called Wall Street Teddy. So that is live at the moment, WSTB, up 22,000%. Very small liquidity, 9,700, but still up there. And we've got Baby GIF as well, 20,400%. Now, every day we get a couple more new tokens, right? So we always get some of these big percentages, and these ones got kind of small liquidity pools there. This one here, BGIF, Baby GIF, is on 9-inch from the looks of it. And this Wall Street Teddy Bear is on 9mm. And we go, if you look at the top here, you know that 9mm has been crushing the volume. So we got 28.8 million volume on Pulsechain today. This is a weekday, of course, and we got 313,000 transactions on the 24-hour. And if we go to 9mm, so just remember that number, 29 million on the 24-hour volume in 9mm, and you can see that 7.8 million of the volume is on the old 9mm there. So actually crushing it, and normally about half has been 9-inch. So 9-inch actually even lower today. It's at 2.6 million. So we've got Pulsex 9mm, 9-inch dominating in the millions of dollars. Everything else is generally lower. Let's have a quick look at SparkSwap. Yeah, 300K, still not bad, but these are the $1 million DEX club here. So that's the results at the moment. Overall, 28, almost $29 million, pretty much in the range, 25 to 35 at the moment. That's kind of seems like the range that we are on a weekday. So yeah. What else we got going? Let's have a quick look at the other ones that are doing pretty well. We're going to go look at Giffordware. Giffordware doing pretty well, up 107% there. And of course, what a lucky day to have Bitcoin pumping. That's probably been a really godsend for Giffordware. Look at that chart, still going. It just won't come down. Come down. When's it going to pull back? It's got to be soon, right? Got to be soon, surely. 12 cents at the moment, 12.5 cents. And luck of the Irish with the old Bitcoin pump, isn't it? Luck of the Irish there. But that's doing pretty well. And of course, it's associated with BGIF there. That's up 100% as well. So doing pretty well. Now, yesterday people were in that, and I'm sure some people were pretty happy. Probably Hexcavate, he's probably pretty happy about that. So well done. I think people like that are in there. Icarus up 68%. So that's doing pretty well also. Let's have a quick look at the website there. It's consolidation, but nice little pump there after having its rally, consolidating. And let's have a look at the website of Icarus. We did look at this when it launched some time back ago. Let's see if this comes up here. IcarusCoin.io. Staking countdown, 4 days and 8 hours. Well, that was lucky that I clicked on this, wasn't it? So there's a staking countdown coming up. So yeah, that's going to help the project, isn't it? So that might be a good one to speculate. Do your due diligence, of course. But yeah, maybe that might help. Sometimes, of course, when staking happens, people can, some people go to dump the coin for some reason. Sometimes it's to make money. It depends on what the price action is. So we'll see what happens there. But certainly, bullish move. Check out what other news, check their X social platform to see what news flow they've got if you are going to participate in that. Orange Man good there on 9mm. That's up 54% as well. iBurn there. Yeah, that's iBurn. So that's driving probably the Acosa. iBurn up 47%. So this is iBurn. Let's go to the website. Quickly look at the chart though. That's the chart there on the daily. You can see it's just a couple of days old. Starting to make a bit of a push up there. And yeah, so you I believe you do you burn Acosa, is it? Acosa and Pulse to mint yourself some iBurn. I think that's the play. Then Acosa, mint iBurn there. What else we got on that one? Acosa, Algosa there. Not sure what that is, but kind of cool. Let's look at the Twitter account and see what there. 1,360 followers, pretty not bad. Got a few there. RH Max has done a video on it, so you could probably follow up on that. Now, yeah, I think Crypto Kool-Aid is the one that founded this iBurn. So if you know him, been around in the community since the beginning and probably before. Kind of cool. Even your friend Somni there commenting on it the 13th. Congrats to everyone. 40x on the GIF. So obviously talking about that as well. So some cool stuff happening in that related the was it Giffordware and iBurn. DWB up 25%. Crow up 23% there. A lot of the other ones that we've seen recently, Freedom, Cream, Sack Daddy, all up over 10%. And Party Pool, hey, God, it's good to see Party Pool from Dipcatcher there and the Maximus crew up 13%. Nice one there. What else is doing pretty well? Hex Orange Address is over 11%. So that Tang Gang. Are they a gang? Are they going to have a gang on? Are they going to have their own mafia family on Mafia? Because that would make sense. Tang Gang would fit right into that crew. And we're going to have our own one, Bro Mafia. So probably be the case. So if you see Bro Mafia in the Mafia game, you know who it is. It's us. It's us. We're going to troll you guys. We're going to knock you off and all sorts of stuff like that. It's going to be crazy. All right. So that's pretty much it for today. Lots of cool action there. Lots of mad gains. And of course, Wall Street there taking the top, brand new one. Very small liquidity, but nevertheless, they do have a Twitter account. Let's have a quick look at that. Not financial advice, of course. We're just having a look at this. Wall Street Teddy Bear Community Takeover. Have no idea who started this, but it's another meme type of project there popping up. All right, we're going to leave it there, and we're going to go back into our watch list. We're going to follow up on Jacob's ecosystem, which we haven't talked about. Before we do that, though, let's get back in the chat and welcome a few other people to the show, as it were, to the show. Crypto Butler in the house there. Thanks for your consistent streaming. Hey, you're most welcome. It's a pleasure. hey, we're sharing the journey together. It's pretty much what's happening, right? So it's the way I look at the streaming. Rare Groove, hey, Rare Groove. I've been burning all day. It's literally free money, says Rare Groove. Nice. Well done to you, mate. Well done. All right, so that was pretty much it on this. So let's get back into it now. Obviously, Mafia has just launched on BNB. We do think there's going to be some association potentially to TRH and Mafia on Pulsechain. So we'll question mark over that, but that's kind of the assumed linkages there. We will see how that comes up in the future, but that's kind of the hints that we've had. And at the moment, launching on BNB, very, very bullish. And of course, down 40%, but it's only just launched. And of course, picking up some of these Mafia when it's early days could be really, really cool. Keep keen eye on the chart. But yeah, it looks pretty good. 61k liquidity. Now, the rest of Jacob's ecosystem, so I've got all his tickers here. He's going to have a lot of tickers by the time we finish. This is going to be big. This is Jacob GameFi. It's going to have a lot of tickers because there's different components of the Mafia game. And of course, he's got multiple protocols. So watch this space. It's going to be definitely, along with, Tangang and a few of the others, where they've got all their projects that they put up. This is going to be one of the big ecosystems within Pulsechain, right? But this is going to be the most innovative. It's going to be the most innovative DeFi and GameFi on Pulsechain. So we got the TRH is up 9% again. So it's kind of cool. Burn up 4.4, 12% for water, and 4% for plants. So we're going to keep an eye on these for TRH, which could be the second phase. So that's what we're suspecting there. That could be pretty cool. What do we got there at the moment? We've got Pulsepot at the moment, $2.37 for Pulsepot, the crypto casino, the world's first peer-to-peer crypto casino, and its counterpart on BNB pot there at 42 cents at the moment, which is going to get a facelift, apparently. It's going to be more like Pulsepot, so we'll see what happens there. But in any case, the excitement today is that Mafia pretty much launched at the time we did the live stream. Yeah, pretty much. We're in the now. Yeah, so pretty much around about that time, maybe just before we started the live stream. And of course, the price is starting to rise here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So good luck on that one. I still think it's well below the price there, so maybe 4x below the closing price. Got to remember, people had 25% bonus, things like that, so got to take that into account. But looking pretty good. Going to watch this chart. It's going to be fun. All right, what else we got here? We got a couple other comments. Wookie says, what is a COSA? Wookie doesn't. You're a specialist in a COSA. What the heck are you talking about? A COSA Hedron, says Rare Groove. Indeed. COSA Hedron for the win. Rolando says, yo, good evening from San Antonio, Texas. I'm looking forward to mining Souls in PDCC and UFO and PZN. Yeah, great combination, Roland. I like that. Watch Crypto Sloth early videos for full comprehensive explanation of Icosa, says Rare Groove. Yep, Crypto Sloth's the man on that ecosystem. Of course, we got Wookie as our in-house specialist in our Discord. So many calls at the leverage play on Hex, says Rare Groove. Indeed, and we do have quite a few of those, Rare Groove, but definitely that is one of them. All right, let's move on. We're going to quickly get in. We're going to come back to this. Now, congratulations if you sacrificed. You've got your airdrop today, so you'll be pretty happy about that. It now has a market value, and looks like it's going up as we speak. And, of course, I'm live streaming, so I can't buy anything at the moment. So that's just the way it goes. It always happens. It always launches around when I'm live streaming. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, that is the play. Let's jump over to the Hex Daily Stats and quickly look at how that's performing for Hex. Day 1626, 15th of May. We had a 3.3% increase in price, just over 0.18 of a penny on Ethereum. The key number, though, is the Hex payout per T-share, 7.754. A fantastic day of payouts there. Let's go to the T-shares. T-shares down 4,600. We now have 9,187,932 T-shares on the old Ethereum. That's the ownership pool. The reward pool, which is what all the owners get, is had massive penalties today, 11.8 million on Ethereum, and of course 71.2 million in the reward pool there. So T-share miners are loving that. The growth in numbers there, liquid holders up 8, miners down 13, sitting at 117,862 miners currently on the old Ethereum side. Now, Pulsechain, of course, as you guys know, comes out a bit after a live stream, maybe half an hour or so. But we've got the results out for the day before, the 14th there. So what was that? What did I say? 368, day 368. Yeah, day 368, and the price was down at 4.3%, but the payout was 6.928, so that was pretty good as well. So good stuff happening there. All right, let's jump away from that. That's the Hex Daily Stats. Now, I want to talk about another one of Jacob's ecosystems, which is Pulse Predict. Yeah, boy! Now, you can get some free crypto. Everyone likes free stuff. And, of course, you can hook up your wallet, even if you've not participated in any of Jacob's DeFis. This is on Pulsechain, pulsepredict.io, and you can get yourself on there. So all you have to do is connect your wallet up. Now, there's different ways to earn. You just click the Earn tab, and you can earn. So let me just go back to the main page, and I'll post this in here. You can earn some Predict tokens. So there we are. Let me just type in here, earn some Predict tokens. So Pulse Predict is a sports betting and gaming site. Has price predictions as well. You can do price predictions on tokens. It's all peer-to-peer. So that's pretty cool. So that is the link there. Now it's growing pretty fast, because I've seen every day it's been getting more and more people participating on it. So it's doing pretty well from that point of view. So you can participate in there too. So that is the link. Now, go to what I suggest is you connect to your wallet. You use the DNG wallet. I mean, obviously, Jacob is very one of the highest, safest developers on the chain. But once again, it's up to you what you do with your decisions. And, always use a DGM wallet. That's always fine. Yeah, you connect up your wallet and obviously put some funds in there, and you can start, either earning in different ways. So you can earn free stuff, or you can participate in the platform doing bets and things like that. And of course, that's how you can earn some Predict tokens. Now, if you've done any of Jacob's sacrifices, you would have had got some sacrifice tokens. So you'd already have some free Predict. If you do activity on the platform, you get Predict tokens. If you do staking of the TRH token, you earn some pretty awesome amount of Predict tokens. And if you have some of the OG NFTs, you earn some you earn some Predict tokens as well. But the main thing we're focusing on here is the activity. And of course, if for activity, all you have to do is jump over to the Earn tab, and you can then start to earn on the list. Now, as you can see, there's all these different tasks that you can do to earn Predict tokens before it launches, right? So all this list here, so there's a big fine list, pretty cool. Now, when's the token launching? Well, if we go to the claim page, we can actually see it's going to be launching in 40 days and 23 hours. Now, this timer started off, I think, at 90 days. So we're down to 40 days already, so 41 days. So that's ticking away. You can see the leaderboard here with the total amount of tokens and the total supply of tokens over on the right-hand side. But if you want to start earning, you can start earning, and there are free tasks in there. So just connecting your wallet to Pulse Predict, you get 2,000 Predict tokens, so that's free. Custom name and avatar and description. So just doing that. So you just go to your profile, which will be up here after you connect, and you can add your custom name. You'll get 20,000 Predict tokens for that. It's kind of cool. There are a number of other ones here. Let me have a look. Follow supported assets. So if you want to do that, you can jump over to price predictions, click on supported assets, and just click the star here, and you can start earning on that too. So that's how easy it is. Just click any of these supported tokens, and you'll get that benefit, which is how many? 5,000 Predict tokens. You can get some followers that will give you 15,000 Predict tokens. I'm not sure if that's fully working yet, but that's on the list there. Get a follow, 15,000. What else? They've added a whole ton of new tasks today, hot off the press. So that's why we're kind of covering it to some degree. So yeah, lots of cool things here. Yeah, if you get, see the list is quite long. If you get 25 followers, you get 50,000 bonus. If you get 100 followers, you get 10,000 there. So you got extra bonuses there. Every day they also have a leaderboard. The leaderboard is the top people with activity playing, and every day there's an airdrop, and it's just finished. I think it just got paid out, today's one. But yeah, so yeah, another 23 and a half hours. So the last one just got paid out half an hour ago. There's 6.4 million tokens in the payout for the 24-hour period from the looks of it. Leaderboard payout. I'm not sure if this is a cumulative or today's one. So I'm not 100% sure. That might be cumulative, not sure. But these are the leaders. So we've got John Anthony, Black Girl, lots of Canadian weed. These are people that have customized their names. These are their daily bonus ranks. So you want to be on this list, basically. Top 50, that will give you those extra bonuses. And of course, you can find that on the Earn tab. Just going to the bottom, and you can see if you place in the top 5, you get 100,000. Placed in the top 25, you get 25,000. And if you're in the top 50, there's one for that too. So if you get into that, you'll be placed in the global 50, top 50, placed in the global top 50, and you got 15,000 there. I'm not sure why they got that doubled up, but that is there. And then there's heaps of other bets. So those are some of the free ones that you can get. Then there's really easy ones to get, which is setting up bets and all sorts of stuff like that. And there's so many different ones. You can check them all out. Pretty self-explanatory. But if you are going to set up bets, you can go to price prediction, click the create bet button, and start setting up all sorts of bets. And there's different ways of playing the game. That's all I'm going to say. And of course, there are existing bets that you can participate. And if you win those, there's all sorts of bets like that. So there's lots of things to do to earn Predict Token before it launches. And it's 41 days to go before it launches. So there we go. Check it out. And of course, it has the main event, in my view, is sport events and price predictions. These are kind of the gaming side of the platform. And of course, sports events coming up is going to be pretty cool. They're going to have the Fury Earth fight coming up. You can earn betting, Predict Tokens betting on that. They're going to have racing coming up, Formula One, Indy 500, Euro 2024, UEFA, many more. I mean, you're going to have, the boxings here with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. So there's lots of stuff coming up. The French Tour de France coming up as well. So lots of cool sports stuff, and you can bet on those and in on that too for tokens. So there we are. That's a bit of a summary on that. So get in there, folks. Spread the word. The more followers you get, of course, the more you earn as well. Pretty cool. All right, looking good. Let's see how this Predict token's going. Oh my gosh, gone up to the right. And of course, I didn't get to buy them. I was going to buy them, and because I'm live streaming, I don't get to do it. Boo! Boo! Oh, damn it! All right. So someone front run me. Damn you, front running me on this thing. Anyway, so I got to pick them up down here. But no, I have to wait. Now. I'm going to wait and see. I have to be strategic myself. What's that? Wookie says, thanks, Rev Nice. Yeah, Rev giving us some good intel there. So that is pretty much it on Mafia. So watch out, Mafias could be a massive viral game here on GameFi, kicking off on BNB. And of course, you can use to get a BNB, you can use your MVM wallet. You can just switch over to BNB at the network, and you'll be able to use the same wallet. The other thing, of course, PancakeSwap is if you want to buy and sell, you can find it on Deck Screen. Of course, we posted the link there, and it's trading on PancakeSwap. So you just have to click the link, and you go over to PancakeSwap. Pretty easy. Click I understand and go for gold. Like Pulsex, right? So there we go. Or Pulsex like PancakeSwap, depending on what way you want to look at it. And you need BNB. Now you can use Portal X to get some BNB or any swap space or anything, and you can get BNB in all sorts of ways. But that's one way to do it. All right, currently kicking it 0004396, looking good. Here we go. Brand new, early. So this chart's probably just going to go up to the right. I'll be very surprised at this stage, at this price level. So keep a lookout for it. All right, 48 minutes. I think that was pretty good. I think we wrapped everything up there. I will be covering more of this as it progresses. I will see you guys in Discord, and I'll catch you up again for tomorrow, Pulsechain. What a great day. A green pump on Bitcoin. Really big one. Nice one. And that inflation data fueling that. Pulsechain pumping as well. Let's see if we can get some momentum on rolling into the weekend. Be very cool. And of course, some cool DeFi's going on. iBurn, Mafia. Some really cool things happening on the chain. All right. Once again, take care, everybody. I'm going to play out the usual fun video on the way out. Shall we? Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Take care. Bye for now. Accumulate. Play the best. And Magic Cup ride in due course. Let's go. All right. Bye for now.
In theory, if someone were a billionaire and they had like all this money, why wouldn't they just buy more of the thing they liked instead of dumping the thing they liked? Like if Bezos bought shares in Amazon, would you be pissed off? If Apple does a stock buyback and they buy more of their own shares in their company back from the public, which is a way to turn earnings into yield for the shareholders, do you get mad and yell at Apple? And so we had to come up with a word for this fan fiction fantasy, which is the opposite of a rug pull, called a magic carpet ride. And so if you're worried about risk of a rug pull, what weighted value have you given the risk of a magic carpet ride? And it's just hilarious to me.